Hello, 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 YouTube. Hello, YouTube. How are you? How are you? Hold on, I'm getting a call. Just run that back. And what a great stream it is going to be today. I am happy that I am live again on YouTube. Just gotta thank God for everything that's happened, everything that's happened to the world. Just be thankful that God is, we're alive. You're able to get up every morning. You're able to tackle your challenges without no consequences. Well, just grateful. It's gonna be a great stream. It's gonna be a great stream. It's gonna be a great stream. I know that was a fire little beat that I put on, but it was a more chill beat. It wasn't upbeat. It was a chill beat. Kind of. The music I picked kind of reflects on the mood or the message I'm trying to bring to the live stream, and that's great. That's wonderful. So one thing I want to kind of indicate or cover in this live stream, I got three things I want to cover. I want to make this live stream quick. I want to make it quick. I want to make it impactful. I want to make it full of information that if you just listen for only 5 minutes, you'll get something out of this live stream. So I am very, very, very grateful that whoever is watching has the opportunity to learn from me and pass on that knowledge to be the best trader in the world. I don't know. Let me change. Oh no, this is too nerdy. I got two new blue light glasses. I like these ones. These are kind of warm. But before we get started, man, I kind of want to, just just thank God. I'm live on the internet airways. How this is even possible to even uh spit the unfiltered truth to you, about trading, about life, like trading is more than just trading itself. It's about life and what journeys we go through, what mental capacity we go to. I mean, what mental changes and the way our outlook of life changes goes through. We go through so much, and people fail. Like people fail, basically. They fail to change, and that's why they never succeed in trading. And we got to take action. We got to take accountability. That's why I named this live stream accountability, because we got to take our actions for our own doing. So, starting out this live stream, I'm gonna get into it. But before we do that, can we first show love to Uganda Trades? Actually, what was it, yo? Uh, Shoot. Let me see. Hold on, man. It's a live stream, so I can low key, buzz around. Go Robert K, man. Okay, there we go. Been a minute since I showed. Been a minute. Been a fat minute. Oh, okay. So before I get into this live stream, kind of wanna push y'all to go support my YouTube channel, support my Twitch, support my Instagram, TikTok. Um, to show love, man. Show love to my grind. I'm trying to stay consistent, trying to do this every day or at least 3 times a week, and show some love, man. This is And so, go share this link. I should probably be dropping these in my shorts. I probably will, so y'all can, know where to find me. If you want to contact me, I think I should like, DM me on I think DM me on TikTok if you want to get more information, if you want to get my Discord, you know, come through, follow through, just show love to, subscribe, give us some likes, share with your friends. That's the least we could do. It's all this free information, but if you can, drop the little like, you can share, show some love, you know what I'm saying? Or just a comment, interact with me. I'll definitely message back. I'm very active. Want to be more active. You want to, seeing a one like, two likes encourages me to live stream more often, and I drop more knowledge. Yeah, me being more. Let me drop these headphones. Actually, I like hearing my own voice. I love hearing myself speak. But back to what I was saying. Y'all dropping like some comments, y'all interacting, encourages me to be more, active, be more involved. Y'all want to motivate me to motivate y'all to give y'all free education. Free education, it's all free. I ain't trying to charge y'all nothing. Unless you want to, hit my Zelle, you know what I'm saying, to fund up my account, you know what I'm saying. Then I'll go trade that and I'll show you what I've done with y'all money. But if you ain't, the least you could do is just drop a few, drop a like, drop a comment, interact with me. It encourages me to do better. So please do that. So this live stream, going to be talking about accountability. So before we get into accountability, before we get to the meat of the bone, I kind of want to get, I want to talk about, our three topics of this live stream. So I kind of, stay aligned and I don't mumble too much or ramble too much. First thing is I'm gonna talk about accountability and where as traders kind of fail to realize that everything's our fault. And then I'm kind of going to what's going on in the market. And I know last live stream I dropped some game on where to find, how to kind of quickly analyze the market, find out what's going on quickly utilizing ChatGPT. And I'm gonna finish the live stream with a banger back trading back chest. I love me to back test. I love to do that. But before I get started again, just just drop a like, give me a comment, interact with me. I'll interact back, share with your friends. This is the best YouTube streaming. This is the best live stream on YouTube if you want to be a trader, except for day trader, because I dropped a lot of game for the free. It comes from the heart. It's not coming from nowhere else. But let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, starting with accountability. ChatGPT says accountability is the responsibility to accept and answer for one's action, decisions, and their consequences. Uh, it builds trust, encourages transparency, and promotes good behavior and improve in both personal and professional settings. But this setting is going to be in a trading setting. In a trading setting, look, I'm just a trading setting. So accountability. Why does the 95 or the 99, actually I'm gonna say 95%, actually why does the 90% fail in trading is because when it comes down to it, we don't take accountability for our losses. And that's literally a lot of bottom line. The bottom line. Ooh, I like what ChatGPT kind of um produced for us to kind of overview. But before I get into that, I want to illustrate this beautiful image that I got from Google, and I'm gonna drop this into the chat. I'm gonna drop this in the Discord chat. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. No, we don't want like. Boom. Actually, let me present it like here. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So the accountability ladder. Accountability ladder. So I kind of want to go through why a lot of people we fail. Even like we can I can show you how we can, us failing to take accountability quickly in a trade. Oh, so I'm gonna show you different ways to look at accountability and through this ladder itself, through this ladder itself. So why do so many traders fail to take accountability? When we first start trading, we are unaware. We don't know truly what's going on in the markets. And the honest, darnest truth about trading, I don't think we will be ever, ever, ever 100% aware of what's going to happen in the market. So that's the honest truth. So when we start out, we know barely anything except for the stuff we learn on YouTube. We have not, researching on knowledge and got into at least to know the basics. So we are unaware, right? So when we start losing, traders, when we start losing, we kind of start to blame others. We blame the market. Oh, there's market manipulation. I didn't do nothing wrong. We fail to take accountability, and we kind of when we fail to take accountability, we not looking within ourselves. To be a successful trader, you have to look within, to see your faults, to take accountability for it, to take full responsibility that maybe I should have waited. Maybe I should not have bought on FOMO. And it's gonna reflect your account on how quickly you are able to take accountability. And that's on more of like a new beginner level. So why the 99% fail or the 90% fail in trading is because when they first start trading, they are unaware, right? They get a big gain, right? They get that excitement. You got a lot of emotional withdrawal. There's a lot of emotions you're going on. You never made money just sitting down or not doing nothing at all. But like then we start losing, right? When the new trader starts losing, it can either take two steps, right? One step is they can either quit, and 50%, I swear, 50%, I'm gonna say 60% of traders literally stop trading as soon as they blow their first account, lose all their money. They literally say that it's not for them. And to be honest, that's respectable for people who take the high road and just know like, okay, they cannot handle the high emotions of trading. They cannot handle that, so they take the high road, and that's okay. And that's 60% right there. So the remaining 40% trading. Why do they end up still losing? Boom, they go and run to education. They go to YouTube. They go to seminars. They go to books. But they fail to. This is the best book. This will teach you accountability too. Trading in the zone. This is like my philosophy is in this book right here. So if you want to kind of don't you know that I'm not uploading my live streams. If you want to get more of my deep in my brain or my psychology of trading, just look into this book. It's gonna talk about at least accountability and taking that responsibility of trading. But a lot of people run to the educational portal, and this is the never ending cycle of failure, because this is what happens. They go to education, they go learn something, a new strategy, ICT, and they go take it to the market. It fails after like a few trades, and they go back to education, they learn some new strategy, then they go back again to the market, fail, go back, learn a new strategy, learn that strategy, they think they mastered it, boom, they go back to the market, fail again, and it's a constant repeating cycle. Bro, I heard one guru say, I've bought 7 courses. What the hell do you need 7 courses for? I get it. If you a beginning learner, like a beginner at trading, I get it, buying a course to understand what's going on, but seven, you are six too many. And if you were not satisfied with your first course or your whoever mentored you to buy whatever, um, if they didn't teach you the basic fundamentals of the market and the basic emotional levels of the market, those seven courses they did not teach you the importance and the resilience to stay in the market. So it's utter useless. It is useless. You are just going. You are in a never-ending cycle of people just filtering out, buying information. People upcharging $10,000 just to teach you basic information, and you just don't understand because you start making excuses. It gets to a point where you in this ever ending loop where you start making excuses. You you go learn ICT, put it in the market, and then are you are in the psyche of okay, I you start blaming, oh, they did market manipulation, that's why it went down. But instead of you locking in and focusing on why, why the market went down, or even going after the news, going after the fundamentals, or even paying a bit more attention to a technical analysis. So it's crazy. That's like then a lot of like that's where like a lot of I think 30% of those traders kind of end up in. So to take back a step, 90% fail, 50% go ahead and they lose their first accounts and they quit. Boom. That 50% will never come back. Some end up probably coming back a few years later, but 50% come back. And then there's like 30% who get stuck in a never-ending loop of where they are learning stuff, something new about the market, go test it out, doesn't work right away. They go and go. They are in a never-ending loop of education and trading and getting busted and coming back for new education. So that's like about 80% of the market right there, 70% of the market. So now there's the 20%. The 20% is that they fail to acknowledge that reality is that they they have one strategy, but they cannot control their emotions. They cannot control their emotions. But these people are closer to being into that 10% of successful traders, but they only lack the awareness or the mental. They lack the discipline. They lack the the emotional control. They lack the patience of the market. Sometimes you gotta sit on your hands and let that shit ride, let it consolidate until your entry is ready, until market crosses over a resistance or support. And there's that 10%. I'm gonna say 5%. You know, there's that 5%, and those people are closer to achieving that success because they had the foundation, but they're just lacking that those emotional keys to become that 10% successful trader. In conclusion, for you to be a successful trader, you must know how to take accountability, right? 90% fail because they failed to take accountability, or it takes them too long to take accountability on what it did wrong. So I just named the 50% that quit on the first account or the first loss. 30%, 30% are in a never-ending loop of education, failing, back to education, failing, back to education, failing. And then there's like that 10% that has the fundamentals, that know that how to consistently they have a good foundation, they have good strategy, but they lack the emotional keys, the self-control, the discipline, the will to sit on their hands. And that 10% that lacks that emotional discipline or those keys are so close to success. Take accountability, and that's like on the why the 90% fail. I'm trying to kind of to picture that into your heads. So 90% fail. Damn, I'm gonna say this another time. I'm gonna say it again. This is the last time I'm gonna say it. 90% fail. Within the 90%, there's 50% who quit, literally completely quit after the first loss or the first account bust. 30% are in a loop of education and testing that education and failing, going back from education to testing and failing. Just they're in a never-ending loop. And there's 10% of people who got the good foundation, but they lack the emotional controls or the emotional keys to take them to the next level of being a successful trader. Boom. I'm glad I was able to uh, explain that. But taking accountability is kind of hard though, because at times our emotions keep us from taking it quicker than we need to. Taking reality, that's taking accountability. We got to take in reality at the moment. And trading, we're gonna have to learn how to acknowledge reality quickly. That's level 5. Level 5 right here. Level 5. We have to learn how to acknowledge reality really quickly and right away what's going on in the market as it's happening in front of us. Because that 10% I was talking about who has the good foundation, they lack the reason why they lack the discipline, those keys, is because they kind of are a little slower to acknowledge the reality as it's happening. They might experience FOMO. They might have want to just make a quick trade, or they can't control themselves or over trading. So they lack the ability to have acknowledge of the reality quickly. A successful trader has to acknowledge it quickly and own it. So if you want to be a successful trader, you gotta own it. You gotta find the solution. Our goal is to find a solution within the markets right away. We are finding solutions within the markets right away. Accountability is so complicated, because a lot of that I think I'm in that 10% that has the foundation, but I lack discipline. I lack the will control myself. Um I lack I lack just I like to sit on my hands. I like things. I'm lacking those keys. I'm lacking keys to where I can sit on my hands and be patient. I like patience. That's what I was thinking of. I lack patience. I lack patience. The ability to sit on my hands, to know that okay, the stock is not into my position. I should wait or look at other symbols. Trading is more than just what's on the charts and what's on the phone on the number. It's more than the numbers. It's about how aware are you of the reality right now. So I love that I found this accountability ladder. So for me, I had to hit rock bottom to realize, oh shit, this is where, now I have to acknowledge reality. Instead of me following my trading rules, I did not listen to, I'm gonna say half of my trading rules. And then once I hit rock bottom, now I can like clearly think straight, like, okay, this is where I'm at. I'm down 80%. Now I can acknowledge reality on how bad things gotten. I have two choices I can make. I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna own it. Or I can start blaming others, blame the market. Oh, it's consolidating. Oh, Trump. That's that's you not taking accountability of your actions. Cause what's funny, trading is the most like is the most responsive thing you could do in life. Once you press that buy or sell button, right away you're gonna see your results. This is not no other business does that. Let's say I want to open a clothing shop. I can't just buy apples and then magically see them sell off and then, or I can lose profit right away. For trading, it's it's instant almost sometimes. Sometimes you can have instant results, bad or good. That's why you have to take accountability quick way faster than the average person. So we gotta climb. If you want to be successful, we gotta climb this ladder. We we are unaware. We're not unaware. At my level, I'm not unaware. I know what I'm doing. I can't blame others. I can't make excuses. And one another thing too that we tend to do when things are not going our way, we kind of wait and hope. We start using opium. We start taking bad trades and start hoping, Lord, please turn this. Let Nasdaq go hump 300 points today. But Nasdaq has been selling off for the past like few days in the downtrend. That's hopium. We can't have that. We gotta. This is the best illustration of trading because it shows kind of all the emotions, right? You're gonna feel these emotions, and then I want you to practice this when you're taking a trade. Practice that every trade you take, that you are aware, and you cannot blame nobody. You can't blame nobody for your trade. You can't make excuses. If the trade goes instant down, there's no excuses. We are in control. Trading gives us that freedom and control to do how we please in the market because there's infinite choices. There's infinite. There's over millions of stocks, millions of price actions happening every day. So we cannot make excuses. We cannot hope. So when we start hoping, this is where we start gambling. We start YOLOing. We start doing incorrect things against our strategy. Man, I'm preaching today. And then we gotta own it. Own it. Own it. I took this trade right here. I am moving my SL into stock and into profit. I am closing out because I'm taking accountability for that. If it continues up, it is what it is. It's my fault. If I see myself I'm in drawdown, it is your fault. You gotta own it. Your good day, bad day, we gotta own it. And this is why you gotta be like self-aware. And then you gotta take action. This thing is like when we hit rock bottom, we can't just quit. I'm not quitting at rock bottom. I'm a fight. I'm a fighter. I'm not quitting. So this accountability ladder is perfect representation of a lot of traders. And if you fail to go through all of these when you're taking a trade, because this can happen on the account level. This accountability ladder can show up on your account level. It can show up on a trading plan. It can show up on an individual trade. It can show up in 3 different aspects of trading. This accountability ladder can show up in 3 aspects of trading: on your trading plan, on your account, and an individual trade. So if you act like you're unaware, you will lose. And you cannot blame others when you got into a trade. That's why I don't even advise people to take signal trading. That's not cool. I don't even like that. Do not take, because then you taking you're going to put accountability in someone else's hands. So if that trade loses, you got an scapegoat to blame while you're losing. Don't do that. Take accountability. Learn how to take your own trades. Learn how to master your own system to become a better trader. Become the best trader you can be, and become the 10% that are successful and consistently profitable. Now, I'm gonna go on to ChatGPT. I'm kind of going to read this a little bit. So in trading setting, accountability refers to a trader's responsibility for their decisions, strategies, and outcomes in the market. More on accountability. This is what ChatGPT, what accountability. This is, man, shout out to ChatGPT, man. Man, it be doing my job. I ain't gotta do no research. I can just, y'all saw, man, if you were on my little live earlier, you can see that. But let me get some water, excuse me. In trading, in the trading setting, accountability refers to a trader's responsibilities for the decision, strategies, and outcomes in the market. So, if you fail to recognize this ladder, this is a great ladder. It's going to show into your trading, your strategies. Some people just fail. Some people just fail. And outcomes in the market. So the first one is risk management. Traders are accountable for managing their risks, ensuring they follow predefined strategies to limit the potential losses. I'm just reading what ChatGPT say. This is game. You can do your own research. 2, decision making. Each trade, whether a buy or sell or hold, even holding is a decision. It's your choice to hold a trade. So you cannot be upset if a trade reverses on you. You decided to hold that trade. Is the trader's responsibility. So whether you buy, sell, or hold, it's your responsibility. It's your responsibility. And they must evaluate whether it aligns with their goals, risk tolerance, or market analysis. It is your responsibility. It's your decision making. Take accountability. It is my decision making. It's my decision making that I'm down 80%. I'm gonna keep saying that until I'm above 1,000,000%. I will be a millionaire. Let's get it. Number 3, performance review. Ooh, this one's tough. I ain't gonna lie. Traders are responsible for tracking and reviewing their trades, learning from mistakes, and making improvements for future decisions. ChatGPT, why y'all doing me like that? That's one thing I failed to do. I ain't gonna lie. I need to review my trades. I need to review my trades and why they have not been working. I need to review my trades. Damn, ChatGPT. Man, shout out ChatGPT, man. I wish I can give it a hand clap. I'm gonna give ChatGPT a hand clap. But then number 4, emotional control. Accountability also extends in controlling your emotions like fear, greed, as well as emotional decision can lead to poor trading outcomes. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Overall, accountability trading promotes discipline, consistency, learning, and helping traders improve their performance and minimizes losses, because losses are part of trading. That's where, man, this is the powerful. If you want to be a trader, this is motivating me. I need to review my shitty trades and how the hell did I end up at negative 80%. Capiche? That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say. We got risk management, decision making, performance review, and emotional control. We are taking accountability for our trading. We are climbing the ladder. We are finding the solution. We cannot blame others. We can't wait on hope. We have to acknowledge the reality. We have to own it and find the solutions. And we have to take actions right away. What a great topic. This is one of my best topics. This is one of my favorite topics. And shout out ChatGPT, man. Taking, my job. Why you gonna take my job, ChatGPT? How you gonna damn you explain it better than I will, man? Taking my damn job. You did a great job though. Look at that, ChatGPT. Let me give ChatGPT a fist bump. Blunk. All right. Next. Damn. Who's fired up though after hearing that, man? Man, no, bro, no trader, no guru online is teaching this free, beautiful game. I just want to if you are able to listen to and hear this, you will be successful. Taking accountability will push us past these fake ass gurus, man. These ultra millionaires. Boom. So look at that. Boom. Right here. Join my Discord too. Show some love to my Discord. Um, Look at that. I'll be dropping game, man. I'll be dropping game. I'll be dropping game in my Discord. Ain't a lot. Blue flag is iffy. Support resistance is beautiful. You gotta support yourself. You gotta pay yourself in the back. Show some love to my Discord for Shiggity. Shiggity Show. What's going on? Ooh, some Intel news. Intel's near. Okay. Shut up. Okay, let's do this. Intel. Okay, I'm gonna buy up on some Intel. So we are into our second part of the trade. Of the stream, and we're gonna be talking about what's happening with the stock market. But this is where we do our fundamental analysis. But to start off, let's look at our calendar. So Monday we had our manufacturing PMI. Let's see. Let's see full story. Oh hell no. Can we let's do this. Let's do this. Go in ChatGPT. They logged out. Summarize this BS. Summarize again. Cause I ain't reading this bullshit. Alright. U.S. business activity grew in March, mainly driven by the service sector, while manufacturing output fell. However, businesses became more cautious about the future, with expectations dropping. Job growth slowed, and input price rose sharply, especially in services, amid concerns about cost and economic uncertainty. Man, shout out to ChatGPT because I ain't reading that. I'm sorry. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. Actual greater than forecast is good. So we're not looking good on the manufactured. What about the flash service? NPI. This is kind of the same report. Let's see. It's the go get a full story. Ooh. Summarize this bad boy. Okay. Nah, you gonna summarize that some more, my guy. I ain't reading. Give me like 3 sentences, man. Ugh. Let's do that one more time, man. Break it down for me. Okay, this week, the U.S. Federal Reserve and Bank of England and Bank of Japan kept interest rates unchanged. The Fed cited increased economic uncertainty and revised forecasts. Wow. The BOE's hawkish vote split briefly strengthened the British pound. The BOJ suggested future policy tightening. The upcoming week may see volatility driven by economic data from central bank signals. Cool. That shit went through one ear and out the other. Cool. Okay, back to my calendar. Ooh, presidential Trump speaks. Ooh, he spoke today. Okay, what this man said? Orange man. Orange man say, what he say? Trump money is pouring in. We want to keep it that way. Trump Hyundai to build steel plant in Louisiana. Okay. Can we get this one?
Everybody, nice to see you all.
Great honor to see you
Nice
again.
to see you.
Mr. President.
Nice to see you.
We will create 1,300 American jobs.
That's good. More jobs, man. My homie just lost a job, man. Pray for him. He finds his job. But what do we expect tomorrow? Composite. I don't know what. Okay, new home sales. Hey, today is Tuesday. Dang, I did not notice it was Tuesday. Dang, it's already Tuesday. Let's see what his home's news looking like. Can we get the full story? No. Oh my gosh. Copy. I'm not reading all that. Give me another summary. In February, U.S. new home sales rose by 1.8% from January and 5.1% from February 2024, totaling 676 homes sold. New home. The median sale price increased by 3.7% to 385K. The inventory of new homes for sales was about 436, quanting to a 1.8%, 1.8 supply. Okay. Supply at the current sales pace. Cool. I don't know what, but let's get away from that though, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't give a rat's ass. All right, let's go to here. What's going on in the market? What's going on in the market? Okay. Stock market today. Nice. Dow Jones. Okay. This. Oh, hey. Shoot. No. Control all. Yes, control all. Delete. Paste. Better summarize this. Summarize again. Okay, stocks have been rising after Trump suggested flexibility on upcoming tariffs, though the market remains volatile due to the previous hawkish tariff comments. Retailers, including Dollar Tree and Lululemon, are concerned about the impact of the tariffs. On Friday, February's personal consumption expenditures index will provide insight into whether the Federal Reserve will continue the planned interest cuts. Look at that. Just save me goddamn time, bruh. Shout out ChatGPT. Tesla analyst says CEO Elon Musk is back in charge at the all hands meeting. Shout out Mr. Tesla showing up to his goddamn company. Asian stock range bonds and traders. Stock market today. Get this. Bam. And I'm gonna hit you with it again. Summarize, my guy. Yeah, so this is what happened in the stock market today. The Asian markets rose on Wednesday with a modest gain across major indices. U.S. stocks were quiet after recent rallies, but concern about volatility remained ahead of Trump's April 2nd tariffs deadline. Consumer confidence in the U.S. dropped to a 12-year low, while Trump Media and Technology Group surged 8% on a partnership with Crypto.com. Tesla rose despite weak European sales, and KB Home fell due to weaker earnings. Oil prices and the U.S. dollar strengthened slightly. Cool. See if I can find any stock news though, for sure. Can we get some stock news? Stock news? Go to earnings. Excuse me for the water break. Thing is about fundamentals, you're gonna have to dig for that little tip, man. They don't give it out for free. You gotta look for it. What's the latest? That's the latest. Market activities. Okay. Economics. Bitcoin as investors await inflation report. So this is kind of big though, right here. Kind of big. Okay. US benchmark. Okay, let's see. Oh, whoa. Chill. Okay, what's going on? All right, let's go to earnings. Let's go to the calendar. What's going on this week? Rumble. Rumble is reported at the estimate. Shout out GameStop. GameStop cooked. Dollar Tree. Centus. Get a price though. Not bad. Growth. Can't freeze. What's our news though? I need some news, man. I get some news. You. Carvana Unana. Summarize again, man. You better summarize it again. Okay, Carvana's shares rose nearly 4% on Tuesday, extending a 5-day rally after upgrade from Morgan Stanley. The stock still up 150% from a year ago. Faces key resistance levels at 265 and 365 with a support of 165 and 130. Analysts recent selling as an opportunity to invest in the company, which has the potential to become a major player in auto retail. Into Carvana, man. What's their ticker? What's their ticker? Let's see, Carvana. What's their stock ticker? Oh, CVNA. Carvana Co. Okay, price at $220, $21 to be exact. Let's see the quarterly earnings. Are they making money? Are they making money? Net income. The growth don't look too great. What's the percentage growth? Clearly not showing any percentage growth. Kind of went down a little bit. What about year to year? Year over year growth. Are we seeing year over year growth? Yes, we've seen some. Where is the net growth? Net income growth. This year we grew by. No, we went down and actually 2024 made less money, but the stock is worth more. Interesting. Balance sheet. We have total 8%, 80,000. Okay, we have you have $8 billion worth of assets. Oh, that's a close, really close. Asset liability ratio is really close on this. But why is the stock going up like crazy? Bro, look at this. Stock could boom or just bust the next. I don't like this forecast outlook. Let's even go on tip ranks. Tip ranks. Or just some more. SVNA. Carvana Onana. Yeah. Some analysts think 12-month outlook. Should I start pick of the day? Should be Carvana. I already have this on watch list, right? I have it on my red list. Carvana. Ooh, we've seen Carvana break this resistance. No trade zone. Have support right here. This is why you have to patient. And then Carvana's pushing back into this old support. You know what? I'm gonna do Carvana today. I think Carvana's cool. Let's look out for Carvana. I really don't like it. How about my picks from last time? Investment. How's this doing? Okay, so we broke some lower highs, but we failed to break the resistance. It's cool. What about this bad boy? Oh, we broke this resistance. This is what we kind of looked over last month. But this, yeah, not looking good. Not looking good. Reddit. We put this support right here. Boom. Wow. But it was at support. Okay. That was Hood. Hood broke resistance. We hit target 1. Trying to get back to target 2. Shout out Hood. Breaking that resistance. Looking good. Looking good. Bybit. Damn, so many gaps though. Shout out Bybit. Okay, this is a no trading zone. Trading zone. Price consolidating between this zone. Okay. I'm not really picking Kavana, bro. Pick Kavana. Starbucks. How's Starbucks doing? We back underneath this resistance. Starbucky had great earnings though. Great earnings. No trading zone. For the time being. Ooh. Ooh, we've had missed this bullish push though. Missed the hell out of it. Missed the hell out of this bullish price. Came above the daily resistance. Broke. Came back to retest. Oh man, great higher highs. About Wingstop. Wingstop getting stir fried, man. I don't like Wingstop. Walmart. Oof. Dividends. Paying some pullback on this bad boy. Price broke this daily resistance again. Potential buys. Doge. Doge is way under. Target. Oh my. Target is cooked. Target is fried, man. Downtrend. Master micro strategies. Actually, I'm gonna change glasses because my eyes not really handling that light so well. Hopefully, I don't look like a nerd, but that make it look good. Yeah, just going through installation brands, constellation brands. Not doing so good. Then ends. We broke the resistance. We're back above resistance. I see push above this and vacation. Roblox. What are Roblox, man? Roblox hit 75. And it's above back above daily resistance. XRP. XRP is pretty mediocre, but it's range. PLTR. Let's broke this resistance. 1 hour resistance. 1 hour resistance. Got this 1 hour support. What is ETF energies, man? How these energies are doing? Broke resistance right here. Price continue upward, looking great. This broke, gel broke above resistance and daily resistance. Sunco struggling to kind of make a movement. It's kind of consolidating right here. Sunco looking like trash. EPD broke the resistance, daily resistance a while back. Now we have a new resistance, $34. Hopefully break that. Public Service Enterprise Group, way underneath support. Definitely looking to sell. Then this Quanta Service, looking like they underneath support. Bullshit. Don't even work for a little bit. Damn. All the time frame. 1 hour support right here. Short opportunities. Let's get back to work. Okay, I think I'm about to go back test. Did I cover everything? Through that orange list. Going on with orange list. Tesla is above resistance. Looking good, even though we're on this downtrend. Price breaking resistance is good for the price. It's good for the price. If we can push to 300, 340, great. Nvidia is kind of in this range, kind of ugly range though, but good range though. I like it. Markup. This is kind of in this no trading zone. No trading zone. No trade zone. So price, I want to see price break above. We already got indication on the downside. Out for you 22. Tesla broke. Our next target for Tesla, Google. We are above the support now. So I could see continuation crossing that level. Amazon broke above resistance. Definitely push back up. But I see some pullback or price action. Level Majiki. Apple also broke resistance. And the big seven breaking resistance. Meta on this downtrend. At this hour support level. And at this distance right here. I had it to say actually. Yeah, so boom. This is our support. So better to cross this daily. Look like we might continue on the upside. And Microsoft been crossed this resistance right here. We're breaking lower highs. Or the next target is right here. So 400 level. Hopefully you can push that by tomorrow. Dang. It's already Wednesday. All right. What I'm gonna be back testing. Oh, J&J. Oh, J&J finally broke underneath resistance again. Pushed that. Ooh, big. Our next target might be here. This target might be here. Try this. I missed this. I'm mad that this happened on Tuesday. Happened today. Mad. See where it is. I'll move on. Yo. I just back testing VOO, the Vanguard, PS500 ETF. Good. Start my timer actually. Timer. Got distracted a little. Chilling. F TikTok, man. Live stream. Anyways, you don't even need it. Hey, let's start back testing, man. Like the date. And cool. On a daily chart, drawings. Clearly, we are in a little downtrend for Shiggity. Sure. Wow, it looks cool. On 1 hour. Details. Yeah, this support level. This resistance above here. Hey, can I click on this? Next. Gonna be simple. Since so what we're looking for in this back testing, I'm kind of want to practice my no FOMO. And today I'm just doing opposite day, I guess. Got new glasses on, I can't see. Boom, boom. Drop my rules. One practicing no FOMO. No FOMO. One pressing no FOMO trading. And two, taking full on ability trade our strategy strategy did I spell that right? My rules. Back testing. Prices older need support. Yeah, kind of missed that. No FOMO. No FOMO. No FOMO. Those will be more opportunities. Trade. Okay. Price came back. We could have taken that trade here. Would have been a little bit into profit, but would have been reversed automatically. So now like this, we kind of tested the support. You know, give it a little space. Give it. I'm gonna take a What is this? 1 to 4, 1 to 4, 1 to 4. See where it takes us. Okay. SL hit. It's okay. Good trade. Took the trade underneath support. Doesn't matter. We move on to the next opportunity. No FOMO. We don't FOMO. We don't. Not a FOMO. We take accountability on our losses, and we, put things in perspective and reality. Prices in the no trading zone. Don't want to be trading within this level. Price is very unsure where it wants to go. I have a feeling it wants to go up, up and away. This is on a Thursday morning. Buy above resistance. Taking a 1 to 3. Boom. Trade hit above the resistance, bought at the resistance. So let's see where the price continues to go. I can see pretty well. That's squared away. Let me get some water. Man, I've been thirsty, yapping all day today. Thanks. Sorry for my energy though. Sorry for my energy if you're watching. I'm more excited. I'm more excited than I usually, but it's getting late. You know what I'm saying? I'm working, man. I gotta wake up early, but could have traded this right here. But hey, it is what it is. We can't. You gotta take accountability. You can't win every trade. Okay, I like this a little bit. Price showed that little action here. Yeah, we're on a bullish trend over here. Put resistance above here. Distance. Or like this buy above resistance. Only gonna risk 400. 1,000. Wow. Little short time play. End up not working. It's cool. Cool. Still a good trade. Why did I take it? Price was close to the resistance. Took it. Did not risk too much. Risk half of what I usually risk. But price did not do what I need to do, and I take full accountability for that trade right there. And my choice. I decided to hold on. Price wicks at the bottom. Then price closes below. So we're gonna like this. Maybe come back to this. The 1 to 1 to 2 ratio. Definitely did not budge. Okay, let me slow down a little bit, you know. So after this, if this doesn't work, look into kind of refreshing my part resistance with my stop loss into profit. So can't risk it much. Okay. Price fix the. All right. Let's do. I like this resistance, but I am going to. What should I do? I want to clear drawing. I get a better look at what's actually going on. This is actual support. This is our real resistance. So let me write that down where our support level is here. Then our 1 hour resistance. Our resistance. Okay. So revised outlook. Another 1 to 3. Putting it's my decision. I'm taking accountability. I'm putting my SL into profit. So let's see what happens. It's gonna be my decision to I'm gonna hold it. And one more. All right. Just playing with me too much there. One more candlestick. And I'm gonna close. That was my financial decision. Is I decided to close because price was consolidating too much, and I was already close to TP. I'm taking accountability. I'm gonna take action, and my action is to just take profit, and whatever happens, happens, and I'm fully aware of what's going to happen. The price gaps up. I'm not tripping. I'm not mad. This played a key resistance in it. Price respects this level. Gonna be a 1 to 1 to 3. Taking full accountability for my trades. Get gap down. Cool, it is what it is. All right, look how tight this is, man. Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Price wants to escape out there so bad. We are patient. This is the tiniest. This is the tightest support gap. Probably an Easter break. Probably, yeah, it's probably Easter right here, and it's probably a holiday for sure. And it's got to be a holiday week. Price doesn't move too much during the holiday break, so after the holiday, price. I know what price wants to go. Where does price wants to go? Oh, just showed us where it wants to go. Above resistance. 1 to 3. Test was real. Lost that trade. Oof. Right away. Broke underneath support. Buying again. But this was back at the top. Oh wow. Okay. Tick. Candlestick. I'm gonna close right there. This good bread. I don't like this area. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like this area. Price is very indecisive in this area. We don't want to go up or down. Where's the trend at, man? There it is. Ah, it's the purchase. Practicing no FOMO. Oh, do your thing, Price. Can't hate now. Can't hate on Price doing his thing. See, that's can't FOMO trade that. Could have FOMO traded it, but I would have got caught up. My emotions. Yeah. About to clear all this. Look at this full support. Trying to keep up with me. No FOMO. No FOMO. Candlestick. Okay, I like this. I'm gonna push back above here. No, got about that. Give enough space. There we go. Damn. Sign. Kept I kept being stubborn. Being stubborn. Okay. I was about to say I'll be mad as fudge. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Candlestick. Alright, close. Go there. That instant retaliation. Thursday. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Sell. Dang, I'm getting tired, man. Getting tired, man. Bro, really need to redraw my support and resistance, but keep just actually. Like, just consolidate. Okay, boom. Solid. Feel comfortable. All right. All right. Let's continue going. Come on. Oh, well. One more. Back testing with trades. I'm gonna take one more trade. Last trade. Oh, looking good. So decision making goes to read. Think about this. Downward. Flatten it. That's my trading for today. Yay, 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 yay. All right. Thank you guys for coming through. Appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the love for it. Appreciate that. Show love to my socials. Uganda Trades, man. Best trader. The trades, boom. Show love. Best stream ever, right? Best stream ever. Best stream ever. Show some love, man. Don't be a hater. Show me some love. I know you learned something from my live stream. Yeah. Thank you, God. And Uganda. Signing. About to sign out. So don't be a hater. Be a hater. Uganda Trades out. Love y'all. Bye.